A young woman arrives at her Airbnb, expecting a peaceful stay before an important job interview, but instead, she finds someone already inside. What starts as an awkward mix-up quickly becomes a descent into unspeakable horror. Tess Marshall, a documentary researcher, arrives late at night in the rundown Detroit neighborhood of Brightmoor. She's here for a big interview, but there's a problem. Her rental house is already occupied by a man named Keith Toshko. Keith seems polite, too polite. He insists he also booked the place through a different service. But with the rain pouring and no hotels available, he offers Tess the bedroom while he sleeps on the couch. She double-checks the lock. She doesn't trust him, but she has no choice. Then, something happens. Her bedroom door is open. Tess holds her breath, heart pounding. She tiptoes into the hallway, and finds Keith, asleep, having nightmares. When she wakes him up, he swears he didn't open her door. Was it just the wind? Or is something else inside the house? Morning light. Tess leaves for her interview. A sense of relief, until the interviewer reacts strangely to her address. The interviewer warns Tess, this is not a safe area. But Tess shrugs it off and returns to the house. A homeless man runs toward her, yelling for her to get out. Terrified, she rushes inside and slams the door. She backs away, breath heavy. Silence. Then she realizes, she's locked in the basement. Creeping camera movement as Tess explores, her flashlight flickering. Searching for a way out, she stumbles upon a hidden door in the basement wall. Behind it, a dark hallway leading into the unknown. Tess swallows hard and steps inside. The flashlight beam lands on a disturbing sight. Quick shots. An old mattress, a camcorder, a rusted bucket, and a blood-stained handprint. Something horrible happened here. Sudden noise. Tess panics, scrambling out. Keith returns home, freeing Tess from the basement. She frantically tells him about the hidden room, but he doesn't believe her. Keith, skeptical, heads inside himself, but he doesn't come back. Tess, heart pounding, follows him down, deeper, into the darkness. She finds him. He's whispering in terror. Keith is shaking. He says something is down there with them. Then, in the shadows behind him, a monstrous figure lunges forward. Jump scare. The mother appears, violently grabbing Keith. Before Tess can react, Keith's head is smashed into the wall, over and over, until he's dead. Sudden shift in tone. Bright, sunny skies. A man laughing on the phone while driving. Enter AJ Gilbride, a struggling Hollywood actor. News footage plays. AJ has just been fired from his TV show due to sexual assault allegations. With his career in ruins, AJ heads to Detroit to inspect his rental property, the very same house Tess was staying in. Cut to AJ arriving, oblivious to the horror inside. But when he stumbles upon the basement tunnel, his first thought isn't fear, it's money. Shots of AJ measuring the tunnel, smiling, seeing dollar signs. He thinks he's just found extra square footage to increase the house's value. Then, the mother attacks, dragging him into the tunnels. Flashback. 1980s. The house, clean and new. A man named Frank stalks a woman. Frank is the house's original owner, and a serial predator. He abducts women, traps them in the basement, and over the years, breeds generation after generation of captives. Cut to present. AJ finds Frank, now old and bedridden. He thinks Frank is another victim. But then, he finds the tapes. The truth is revealed. Frank, realizing he's caught, pulls out a hidden gun and ends his life. Tess escapes, finds police, but they don't believe her. With no help coming, she takes matters into her own hands, ramming the mother with her car. She returns to save AJ, but he accidentally shoots her, mistaking her for a threat. They flee to an abandoned water tower, hiding with the homeless man, Andre. Andre warns them. The mother isn't just a monster. She's the result of decades of inbreeding and captivity. Then, in a horrifying moment, the mother bursts in, rips Andre apart, and chases Tess and AJ to the top of the tower. AJ, true to his selfish nature, pushes Tess off to save himself. The mother leaps after her, cradling Tess to shield her from the fall. AJ approaches, trying to justify his actions, until the mother brutally kills him, gouging out his eyes. Tess, injured but alive, faces the mother. The creature reaches out, wanting to take her home. Tess, filled with pity, makes her choice. Gunshot. The mother falls dead. Tess limps away as the sun rises. She is finally free. Would you have survived? Let us know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dive horror analysis.